In a world where power means absolutely everything, one man's journey from the weakest hunter to an unstoppable force that has captivated millions. But why does Jin Woo-sung's rise resonate with us? Is it just the epic fights? Or is there something deeper? Today we're going to be diving into the psychology behind solo leveling's power fantasy, and why we crave stories like Jin Woo's rise to dominance. I'm Dakosity Live, and I love this show, so I'm going to keep talking about it. The appeal of the underdog. Who doesn't love a good underdog story? From Rocky to Naruto, we root for these characters who start from rock bottom. Jin Woo-sung embodies this to an absolute extreme. He was a hunter, yes, blessed with the magical power of a hunter. But the irony is he's so weak he might as well not be one. He was dubbed the literal world's weakest. This is shown full force in the very first episode, where we see him losing to one of the most iconic jobber enemies in gaming history, which is the Goblin. Who dies to goblins? They're only 2 elixir! But that weakness wasn't just physical. It was symbolic of everyday struggles many of us face, feeling overlooked, underestimated, and burdened by the responsibilities we didn't ask for. Psychologically, these underdog stories tap into our just innate core desire for fairness. We want to believe in hard work, perseverance, and a little bit of luck can change our fate. Jin Woo's transformation from a weak little bitch to an overpowered monster isn't just satisfying, it's cathartic. The system and our obsession with progress. Enter the system, this game-like mechanic in the realm of solo leveling that Jin Woo seemingly is the only one who has access to. So far in the anime, we have no idea what this is really. All we know is that he is a player character. Sounds familiar, right? Typical RPG stuff. We've seen this 1,000 times with people being shoved in the video games. But this time he's like in real life and he's the only one who's the player apparently. Anyways, there's a reason why they do this. It's very effective. It's the same reason millions of us grind through RPGs day after day after day, or even chase self-improvement in real life, like going to the gym to learn new skills, get better, get healthier, get stronger. The system is more than just a plot device. It's a psychological trigger, hitting yet another core human trait, the will and want to advance. Watching Jin Woo both struggle and flex on enemies, leveling up, then using these new skills that he's acquired through grinding, squeezing the life out of that snake, toppling the giant sorcerer. Watching him do all these things just feels like it's our own achievements happening on screen. Because that's how immersed we are in this show. Because it does it that well. Power as liberation, breaking the chains. But power isn't just about strength, it's about freedom. Jin Woo's initial weakness wasn't just dangerous, it was a prison. He was trapped by financial struggles, societal expectations. I can't say words. I can't, my words don't work. Me don't know words no good. And his own fear. When he gains power though, it is liberating for both him and the audience. When he figures out he can get stronger, level up after killing that wolf, he's like, oh man, and then we're like, yeah, baby. This taps into the self-determination theory. The idea that humans need autonomy, competence, and relatedness. Jin Woo's rise gives him autonomy. He can control his fate. Competence. He masters his world. He can actually do stuff. And eventually, the power to protect the ones he loves. Well, hopefully. I didn't read the manhwa yet. I probably will for a video. If this video gets 300 likes. That's right, baby. Because my last one that you should go watch, I'm not ending it right now, but you should go watch that video after this. That one's almost at 300 likes. If this one gets 300 likes, I will read the manhwa and I will make an entire video explaining it in my best way possible, probably through a humorous lens, because I'm a funny guy. I could also do funny voices like this. Anyways, the dark side of power, why it's complicated. But solo leveling also reminds us that power comes at a cost. Jin Woo's isolation grows as his strength increases. As his enemies multiply, his responsibilities weigh heavier. Psychologically, this mirrors our fear of success, or at least mine. We want to be the best. I want to grind and constantly be better, work on the things I'm passionate about all the time, no matter what. But we fear that we might lose stuff along the way doing that. Friends, time, even our own sense of self. Jin Woo's journey forces us to ask, is power worth the price? I think in his case, it probably is. He's just really cool now. Yeah, he's a little bit colder, but you know, whatever. He can do the cool eye thing, his eye glows. I wish I could like manually make my eyes glow. That'd be awesome. Be like a Super Saiyan or something. This is very similar to other animes like Code Geass, where the main character has to lie to loved ones in order to get what they want. Obviously, Jinwoo doesn't need to really lie that much. He's really just kind of not letting people know that he's an S rank for a very long time, or not giving them the full story, but he is still lying to loved ones, and he does have to kind of hide in the shadows, making him very alone and isolated. His strength sets him apart, but this is also why episodes like episode 5 are very important. They show us a more human side to Jinwoo that's still there. It hasn't quite gone away yet. This complexity is why Solo Leveling isn't just another power fantasy anime. It's a story about what happens after you achieve everything, at least partially. And maybe that's why we're drawn to Jinwoo's journey, not just for the cool fights, but for the silent battles he faces when the dust settles. Why we crave the power fantasy. So why do we crave Jinwoo's power fantasy so much? Because deep down, we all want to break free. Free from our limits, our doubts, our fears. Solo Leveling doesn't just show us power. It shows us the freedom and burdens that come along with it. And that's why Jinwoo's rise isn't just entertaining, it's inspiring. And this is why I'm going to make my call to action. Not just to like and subscribe like a dorky little YouTuber. I want you to be like Sun Jinwoo, or Jinwoo Sung, sorry. Because we can all level up in real life. I'm not about to sell you anything either. I am a personal trainer. I want you, who's ever watching this, to make time to go work out today. Go do something, some kind of weight training, and then maybe cardio. And I want you to be disciplined and actually do that every single day from now on, hitting a different body part every single day. I want you to change your diet, eat more complete proteins, less carbs. If you need to lose weight, calorie deficit. If you need to gain weight, calorie surplus. Cook more of your food, you'll save money, and you'll be healthier. I promise you, after a few months, you will be a completely different person, and this discipline for the very minor thing of staying healthy and increasing your muscle mass, you will actually be better at everything else in your life, despite seemingly wasting an hour or two a day working out. You will be more level-headed. Your brain will be a lot clearer. Also, side note, get the hell off TikTok or YouTube Shorts, please. It's not good for you. You're only allowed to use those on the toilet. And if you want to hear me give more life advice, leave me a comment in the video, because I will do that as well if enough people ask me to. Because again, I am a personal trainer. I just also happen to love video games, anime, and just shows in general. I apologize for the very long outro, but I love you guys. I really appreciate all the views, and I sincerely mean that. See you in the next one.